So, a warm welcome to all of you this morning. Welcome to the 39th, I know you heard this last night, 39th Annual Eastern Evaluation Research Society Conference. I guess I should say, for those of you who don't know, my name is Cheryl Ackerman. I'm the current president of EERS, and it's my pleasure to be able to welcome you here this morning. As you've seen on the conference program, the theme this year is Improving Outcomes, Building Knowledge, Finding What Works. There's a great deal of information in the conference program, so I'll only highlight some key points. However, first I want to share some information you won't find in the program about who's participating in our conference. As you can see, it's much smaller than many conferences that you've been to. So as of last Friday, we have 145 people who registered for the conference from 90 different organizations or institutions. There's a pretty near even split between people who have never been here before and people who have been here before. And we have 25 students who are participating in the conference, some who are part of our student initiative and will be presenting in that vein, and others who are presenting as part of the regular program or just attending. Despite being an Eastern Regional Association, we have people coming from as far away as Idaho and I think California. Is anyone here from California? No? I was trying to get a sense from looking at what institutions people were from. But I think, so who wins for furthest away? I think I know. Who came from furthest? Yes, Tom. Tom came all the way from Africa to be here. So we welcome him and everybody else who traveled today. So this year we have 15 presentations during concurrent sessions, 12 skill building sessions, which is like double what we would normally have because we had so many good skill building sessions proposed, and 8 panel discussions. In addition, we have a keynote address by the current AEA president, John Gargani, 2 plenary sessions by Katrina Bledsoe and Tony Felino, and our 4th installment of the Chelimsky Forum, which we're starting out our program with this morning, with Stafford Hood and Nicole Bowman. And we also have our first-time presidential sounding board session that's going to be happening this afternoon, actually kind of evening. The purpose of that session is for the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation to get some feedback on several evaluation strategies developed with foundation funding. So please come to this space later on today and share your views on the advantages and disadvantages of what people have been working on. Should be exciting. Another EERS initiative, though not so new, has been to make this conference a welcoming space to the students involved in evaluation so they can share their knowledge and gain some experience presenting. So please plan to attend the student poster session this evening. There will be some lovely posters and students eager to talk to you, as well as some tasty treats. In closing, again, I want to welcome you all this morning. Thank you for coming and engaging in and participating in this stimulating community. Take full advantage of all our networking opportunities, and please consider tweeting about your experience throughout the conference at #EERS16. So there are just a couple of announcements I want to make before I pass things over. So contrary to the program, lunch will be served in the main dining room today, so that's downstairs off the lobby. There will be signage that won't be in our usual space. If you're interested in our sort of informal, unofficial dinner gathering, which also takes place in the main dining room, then there's a sign-up sheet on the registration table, so they like to have a sense of how many people so they can adequately staff for this evening. There will also be another excursion for dinner, again, not formal or anything, for people who are interested in going across the street to the Irish pub. You can meet actually at the lobby bar. I know last night I think it was said elsewhere, but lobby bar, and students are particularly encouraged to engage in that, but you're welcome wherever you decide to go. And the last but not least, of course, is there will be an evaluation of our conference, and we would love to hear feedback from each and every one of you, and it will come out after the conference via email. So please do take some time to fill that out. And of course, pull any of the board members aside. I'll be introducing all of them later today, and let us know what you think, what's working, what you think would like to see in the future. So with that, I will close and say thank you again for coming and introduce Jill Feldman.